Hello and welcome to Transport Fever. As you can see from last episode, I've made a rough start. We are in the Newcastle map even. So I should be familiar with all these places, considering I live somewhere around that area there. Anyways, so I've made a few changes to the last one. So I've added some buses to Chesterley Street. I've got rid of the buses at Pelaw and South Hilton because they were just losing money, and I've adjusted some of the the amount of buses on each route, because I found that either 15 or 20 or 10 was either a bit too much. Well, was a bit too much. I haven't made any changes to our brick industry. They're still transporting to Chesterley Street, and we have 59 bricks. I do plan on making the Tyne Metro, which will go from South Shields all the way up to Newcastle to then go to Wallsend that way. And then the other line which goes from Pelaw, Falgate, East Bolden, Sunderland and South Hilton. Not quite sure what to do with these yet, because the metro doesn't actually go to Seaham, Hortonley Spring, Chesterley Street, Stanley, Sunnyside, Burley or Low Fell. So that might just be a bus service, or I might just add a metro line anyways. It'll be fairly realistic, or I'm going to try and make it fairly realistic. But as I say, we'll just see what happens first. Right, so I've got that amount of money in the bank, and I'm thinking of getting some food. But that's the only place there, and then Dunstan and Stanley are the only ones who really want it. So that's an idea. So what I might do is add a line at that road going from there. There's a bit of road. There. Ooh. That's going to take up most of the profit. Fantastic. Oop, I've got it on fast forward. That's why I like it. Yeah, sure. Right, so I don't lose any money. Gonna borrow some. So we'll have. I think we'll have. Can I connect both of them? No, didn't think so. Right. We'll have that there, and then that there. So we'll start off with coming out at 20 miles an hour. And the same for here. 20 miles an hour. Flat. And it won't reach. It won't come close to the speed I know. But have that there. Just thinking about it. There we go. Right, so now we're gonna have to depot. I'm thinking having the depot right next to it there. There we go. And we'll have 25 coming there. Champion. Right, now for some trains. Now I've unlocked this one, which is... I'll do that one because it's cheaper. Where's green? Do that in a minute. New line going from there to there. And this is going to be train Burley Green. Right. So I'm gonna have to build a track. Yep, that's fine. That's fine there. Cargo. Oh, that's not there. Put that there. Right. So now we need a line going from there to there. So this is gonna be truck. Can't spell today. Truck Dunstan food. And I'm gonna have Burley branch fully load. So I'll do here is add a put it there so it's close. Cargo will have kind of 420. Yeah. And that is Dunstan food. Obviously right now it's not going to be quite realistic because yeah, but in time it will be. So I've started putting some grain there, that's fantastic. As you can see, we've got quite a successful truck. That route is making the most money so far, which is fantastic. See, I do want to pay some of that loan. Probably end up putting in the negatives, but there they come. flying bridge. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that later. Didn't realise it was fine. Yeah, that's 60 and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reverse it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that needs, so C needs food as well. So no shields. No shields in Newcastle. Yeah, that's fine. Fast forward that a bit so I can see the train go. Obviously, I'm 42 green. Probably won't be absolutely huge, but we will hopefully manage to add a few more crates to this. Can't get it that's flying. Not too bad. 500,000. Yeah, so unfortunately that train is going to, don't think I need as many. Yeah, don't need yeah, 20 is a bit excessive. Maybe 10. Right, yes. See, I'm debating on putting more buses around here, but I haven't quite got the, I haven't quite, no, Dunstan, that might make a bit of money. I could possibly make it go to, mm, well, not anymore because I've got no money. Oh, there's a train coming back. Yeah, so hopefully when that delivers, it'll turn a tiny profit. Dunstan food's getting eaten alive. For those who noticed that, I will change it because that is a bit ridiculous. And when I say a bit ridiculous, I mean very ridiculous. Right, so once this makes its delivery, I'm going to pause and add a bus station to Dunstan bus station. There we go. Because eventually I will connect Dunstan. Do some connection first. There we go. In the series we will not be using trams because from what I'm aware, in the northeast we don't really use trams that I know. Sorry for those tram lovers out there, but from what I know it just doesn't happen unless you go to Beamish. But we haven't actually got Beamish on the map. So yeah, that looks ready to go. I've put the truck station. Meant to do that one there. You fool. Just for it expands. And I think I got rid of that. Yep, I did. Yeah, so I need to so what I'll do is add a bus stop there, and that's where that's going. Oh, forgot to add one's line. No, get rid of you and add you. Champion. Right. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add 7. I think that's line 1, is it? Yeah. Ah, right, yes. There we go. That is going to be bus Dunstan 1. There we go. Yeah, I think these few episodes are gonna. I didn't even do the time. Didn't even put that on. Yeah, these episodes are gonna be a bit slow until we actually start moving. I will probably let it run for just to get profit, and then obviously when we get to the better stuff, more the later stuff, I'll start making the videos a bit longer. Right, so that's gonna be the end of that. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more Transport Fever videos and OMSI and whatever I decide to put on in the future. Right, I'll see you later. Bye.